Good morning, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic today. Come on in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Got my coffee a little bit hot, you guys. Woo, look at my glasses are all steamed up. I just got it a bit hot. All right, going to get the laptop iPad going. Come on in, say hello, you guys. Hey Michelle, hello sweet Stacy, how are you ladies? Hi Susie, I'm so glad to see you. I am so happy that you made it. I'm trying to get the iPad going, you guys. It's telling me, there we go. And I can never remember how to get to my page from the iPad. There we are. Okay. I just wanted to share this out, you guys. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, you guys. We're here today for the Kindness for Sheri event hosted by our sweet friend Tracy over at My Sweet Home Living and Craft Around the Clock. We are having a fundraiser today, you guys. One of our crafting sisters unexpectedly passed away, and we're hosting a fundraiser for her family, you guys. So at the end of today's event, we're going to be having a live auction, all right? Come on in and say hello. Hello, sweet Sarah, I saw you. Hello, sweet Susan. Welcome, friends. Who did I miss? Carol, hello, Carol. I'm so happy to have you guys here. All right, you guys. So today we're going to be using this gorgeous piece of wood. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be a piece that I got from Kathy at the Chippy Farmhouse, but I don't recall. Hi, Mindy. So we're going to incorporate this little angel here with this nice little piece of old wood. Hi, sweet Rose. Hi, Mara. How are you, my sweet friend? Suzanne, come on in, ladies. All right, you guys, you know me. I'm a chatty catty. Hi, Rhonda. I missed you. Hello, sweet Julie. I'm chatty catty, and I will talk my head off and not finish a craft. All right. So we're going to do this little angel, obviously in remembrance of our sweet friend Sheri. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I honestly don't think I knew Sheri, but my heart was very compelled. I just can't imagine her sweet family, you know, such an unexpected event to happen. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Carly. Welcome, sweet friend. And sweet Debbie, welcome. Come on in, you guys. Sprinkle this on out there because we need lots of friends to help support our sweet friend Sheri's family. Hi, Debbie. You guys, we have this sweet little angel kit that we're going to do today. And I'm going to first use some buttercream, Dixie Belle buttercream paint, and to cover her little body and her wings. How is everybody doing today? Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Linda. I know it is very early for you guys for me to be on. I haven't even finished my coffee yet, you guys. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Linda. What's the weather like? Hot and humid in Michigan. Good morning, Frenda. Frenda. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong. Thank you, Linda. You guys, I went to get coffee, and it was only 75 today. I couldn't believe it. I'm actually really surprised. It was only 75 at 7:30, which is not normal. It's usually like in the mid 80s, but we've also had a lot of rain. So the humidity is high, but I think the heat has gone down just a little bit. Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Linda and Irma. Good morning, Kim. Sweet Pammy. Hi, Sparky Chris. How are you? All right. You guys, I need somebody that wants to be my timer at the end. Anybody want to volunteer to be my timer? The last few minutes. Thank you, Chris. Hi, Dawn. Good morning, Jackie. It's humid in Maine too. Yeah, I imagine it. Are you guys getting the rain that we're getting? Who just said that? Susie. No worries, Shannon. Good morning, Jenny. Thank you, Trina. All right, I'm not too worried about what this, her little body is going to look like right here, because we're going to cover her body up anyway. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that, sweet friend. All right. So I'm just, like I told you, I'm just using some Dixie Belle paint in the color of buttercream. It's been cloudy and minimal rain. We have had incredible rainstorms here, you guys. Like torrential downpours, high winds. Hi, Queen Bee. Bits and Babbles. Welcome, sweet friend. What is your name? Oh, good, Shannon. I'm glad that it's just a regular checkup, sweetie. Okay. I'm going to dry this really quick. Good morning, little bits of me, gifts and specialties. You need the rain bad in Kentucky, D? Well, you can gladly take ours, because ours it's been bad. Very, very bad here. I'm tired of the rain already. And when it rains, the humidity just gets worse. All right. For her face, I'm going to use a little bit of color. It's called Warm Bisque. This is my kind of go-to for the skin flesh tone. Lisa from Tennessee. Well, welcome, Lisa. What part of Tennessee? Kevin and I were there shortly. We lived there for about 9 months, and then we went back to California. And those of you that are just coming on, welcome. If you're new, please let us know that you're new. My name is Monique. I'm from Grace and Tattered Lace. Typically, my husband is here with me, but he is working today. We are from California, but we've moved to Georgia. We're about 30 minutes from Savannah. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Kim and Jeannie and Sherry. Welcome, ladies. Tamra. It's been a little while. Good to see you. Jeannie's, is that Janice? Welcome, sweet friend. So happy to have you here. It's raining there, Deb. All right, if I was smart enough, I would have put some tape down to hold these pieces for me, but my brain was not functioning all that well. You're in Missouri. Well, welcome. Maggie, I'm so excited. I forget which one you got. Did you get the ghost? Linda, welcome, sweet friend. What color am I using for the skin? Maggie, this one is called Warm Bisque. It's by Folk Art. Whoops. Hi, Tish. Welcome, sweetie. And you got yours too, Susan. Yay. Okay. Now for this little heart, I have this cute little wonky little heart that we're going to put on here. Okay, and I'm going to, fellow Missourian, we're going to use Dixie Belle Red Barn. And you did get the ghost. Somebody, who was it that sent me a picture? Darn it. Patty. Patty sent me a picture of hers. The post office, like, completely destroyed her box, but her kit was completely intact. And just having her send me a picture of it and seeing it, it was, I don't know why, it just made me happy, made me smile, because it's such a cute little ghost. Okay, I'm just gonna paint everything, and then we'll pull the dryer out or the heat tool and give this a quick dry. Try to do it all at one time. Good morning, Toy. Welcome, sweet friend. There is my Dixie Belle supplyist. No, my drug dealer, my Dixie Belle supplier. Ooh. Okay, thank you. All right, let's give this a quick dry. We're gonna put wax on the wings, okay? My golly Moses. All right, stop talking, Monique. Focus. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope that everybody's doing fantastic today. Toya, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you, sweetheart. I've been really depressed for a couple days, and it's been a struggle for me just to get everything done. I feel like I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. All right. What's everybody doing today? Oh, I just saw Kevin sent me a text message. Oh no. When I was sitting here, you guys, trying to get ready this morning, I can hear scratches in the ceiling in the attic. I think we might have a creature, or it might be some of the wasps that we had outside. Thank you, Sherry. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you, Susie. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my husband because my youngest daughter is going to be watching the crafters, organizing your shop. You guys, my youngest daughter messaged us to remind us that it was my oldest daughter's birthday. And it sure does, Jackie. I better get on with it. And my husband just responded, "Happy birthday to you," but my daughter was not included. Thank you, Lori. Susan is sewing some fall crafts today, getting ready for an upcoming craft show. Oh, I'm so excited for you, girl. Thank you so much for the prayers, you guys. It's really been a struggle. Okay, now. Hi, Jennifer, Home Sweet Create. How are you doing, my sweet friend? Trying to catch up on work. Thank you, Jackie. All right, you guys, I'm going to use this modeling paste. Okay, I get this on Amazon. And I know it's really hard because the things are backwards. It's called Handy Art Designer something. But if you want it, I will put the link in the post when I post a picture. We're going to use some of this modeling paste. Of course, you know, that means we're going to use a stencil. I've had this paste for, ooh, golly Moses, more than a year. And I really didn't use it. I'll be honest, I didn't use it, I don't think, at all. And I saw Adriana from Lexi Lee's Creations use it on a stencil, and I went, why am I not using this that I purchased? That looks so nice. It is like butter, you guys. It goes on like butter. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of burlap, Dixie Belle burlap, and a little bit of Dixie Belle drop cloth. And we're going to put a little bit of paint right inside this modeling paste. Spending the day with your mom and your sister. Oh, I missed it all. Aw, awesome, Maggie. I'm so happy to hear that. You guys, I haven't been keeping up. I'm behind the times with getting my my days out on the challenge. I might have to post a couple just to get them caught up. You recently bought some. Oh, you love it too, Susan? Yeah, it's awesome. All right, I just got paint all over me, you guys. Yeah, it to me, it's like butter. It's like the Dixie Belle wax, the Besting wax. That's like butter. That's in the spackle-like realm. Yes, Dana, it does. You're right. All right, so I kind of made my own little color here. You're going junking, Lori? Oh, I'm so jealous. All right, we're going to use, oops, I wanted to sand this first, you guys. I'm going to sand this to kind of give it a little bit of a chippy look underneath of it before I put the stencil on. How are we doing on time? I got 30 minutes. I don't want to get this all over my paint, you guys. Isn't it a pretty color, Jennifer? It turned out really nice. Sometimes it's fun just to mix colors. All right, you guys, I really want to put this on the table so I can get a better arm power underneath this. I didn't put wax on it, you guys. You know, I typically like to put wax underneath my paint, but I didn't because that's not really the look I wanted this time. So I'm really just kind of digging in with my gator tool, getting on the sides a little bit, going both directions. All right, let me show you this in 1 second. All right. This is what we have going on so far, you guys. Now we're going to put, oh my gosh, I sanded the wrong thing. We're supposed to be doing this on her dress. The dress has an attachment. See what I get for talking too much? Welcome, Deb. You're doing last year's 25-day Christmas challenge and you love it. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's try this again. That was just the practice run. Thank you, Brenda. Nothing like a little practice run. Okay. There we go. Now, what did I just set this? Oh, there it is. Where did I set this stencil? Okay. We're going to use this stencil. I got this one on Amazon as well. And we're going to go back to our modeling paste. Try not to get this all over me, you guys. All right. Oi, look at that, you guys. Good morning, Becky. Thank you, Kathy. Waiting for the granddaughters to wake up. All right. Let's give it a quick dry. And you guys let me get this dry so I can show you better. You can see the scuff marks underneath of it. It's so pretty. Aw, thank you, sweet Debbie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sheri and Shelly, Jennifer. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yes, Robbie, I will. When I post the picture, I'll post the links to all of the products that I use aside from the, the stuff that you can get at Hobby Lobby. But the paints, the stencil, the modeling paste, I'll include links for you guys. All right, Laura, you have a great day. Yes, isn't the texture just make it beautiful? All right, I gotta stop talking so much and get busy. I got 20 minutes, you guys. Gotta stop my chit-chatting. Thank you, Mindy. Am I on early? Yes, I am early, Jennifer, earlier than I normally do. But I am in an event today. We're having a fundraising event for one of our crafting sisters that unexpectedly passed away. Where did I get the paste? Somebody asked. I think that was Jackie. I got that on Amazon too. The color for the skin tone is called Warm Bisque by Folk Art. Warm Bisque. Thank you, Renee. Yes, Jennifer, you are correct. Can you stencil over a napkin? Absolutely, Becca. You just have to be very careful with it. You're welcome, Kim. All right, you guys. Hopefully this is going to be dry enough. Let's see if we can get this off of here. All right. It's not quite dry. Good morning, Kelly. You got yours on Amazon? Yes, it's awesome. Jennifer, Roxy is, I think, downstairs either soaking up the sun or sitting in her bed, and Kevin is working today. Good morning, sweet Carol. Alright, you guys, it might be dry now. Good morning, Kim. Alright, let's see. I want to sand the little edges off, but it's not quite dry there, so I'll probably go back over that in a bit. All right, so for her little wings, I am going to use dark wax. And I like to use, I've just been using the Bear Wax recently because I've been using it a lot. And this is the wax from Home Depot. They have changed their packaging a little bit, you guys. Okay. Now, I did like a little, oy, oy, oy. I had a loss for words there, you guys. I just kind of, word loss. I need some speech therapy, y'all. All right. Now I'm going to probably do one more coat of this wax and then let it sit for a minute because I want it to be a little bit darker. Stipple. Yes, thank you, Sarah. That's the word my brain couldn't remember. Stippling. Okay, let's try this. All right, I'm going to put this over the trash can, you guys. I'm just getting the little chunky parts that went on the edges that kind of like hung over the side. Pounce and stipple, yes. All right, now I'm going to wipe that wax off. It is a little darker now that I let it sit. And then I'm going to just go a little bit around the edges for her face with my sanding tool. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going over the trash can because it just gets everywhere. Thank you, Becca. All right, you guys. So there's our heart and there's our little face, and you can see I kind of just roughed it up just a little bit, made it look old and vintage. And now I'm just going to go around it with some wax. Now I like that little vintage look with the wax. So if you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to do that part. And then we're going to give her a little bit of cheeks. Thank you so much, sweet Stephanie. I have this blush that I got from 5 and Below. It's called LA Girls Velvet. I like it because it's a stick. It's kind of like a rub-on. I'm just going to give her some little rosy cheeks. There's her little cheeks. I'm not liking so much right down the middle. Now, I'm not going to put a little eyes or face on her. She's just going to be, she'll be faceless. Trina, this came from my shop, graceandtatteredlace.com. There are 2 options. There's one with a stand and one without a stand. All right. Let's get her glued together and then finish her up because we got to get rocking and rolling. I might have to use my other glue, you guys. There we go. We'll do that in just a second. All right, I just want to make sure that she's good and dry. Sharon, I use 2 different kinds of glue. Thank you, Jennifer. I use this one. It's called Stick Fast CA Thick. That is important, okay? And then I also use this one. I like this one a lot. Beacon 3-in-1. I actually like this one a little bit better, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer for it to set than this one does. And when we're on a time crunch, I wanted it to set quicker. Okay. Now I have a little bow that I already made that I'm going to put on her little neck. This is using some tobacco cloth, okay? You can get this tobacco cloth at Jubilee Fabrics, okay? And tobacco cloth, traditional tobacco cloth should be very thin, should tear very easily. and get those nice little raw edges that we like. I know that some people have some tobacco cloth that they sell. It's a little bit thicker, but it's not true tobacco cloth. Thank you, Carol. I also have some sisal. I call it sisal. I probably say it wrong. Anyway, just I got this on Amazon. I got this nice giant box. This will last me for the rest of my life, I am sure. We're gonna put this underneath of our bow. Oh my goodness gracious sakes, you guys. Time gets away from me so fast. All right, I have to stop talking. I have to just craft, you guys. We're gonna add some greenery into her bow. Now you guys remember, this is going to be, we're going to auction her off in just a couple minutes here. And this is going to a great cause. We're going to raise funds for our sweet friend Sheri, a fellow creator who passed away unexpectedly. You guys, and I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you right now because I have to make sure that I get this little girl done. You have that box too, Carol? Yeah, I think it's gonna last me for, like I said, the rest of my life. I'm using some of that berry bush that came from Hobby Lobby that they no longer carry. You can get some that is very similar from Factory Direct when they ever have it in stock. It is almost spit and image the same, just a little bit of color variation, really, that's the difference. All right, there we go so far, you guys. Okay. Get her little bow on. How am I doing on time? Holy smokes, you guys. Yep, I talked too much. It's been a long time since I've done a 45-minute timed session. Thank you, Dana. All right. I have a little tag. Somewhere I have a tag. Guys, I'm not going to finish. Holy smokes. I got to get her on her stand because you got to be able to see her on the stand. And I will have to finish the bow later. Thank you, Linda. All right, so we put her on a little stand here. We're gonna put the little nails facing out. Thank you, Sylvia. All right, you guys, it's the crunch time for sure. Thank you, Sheri. Thank you, Mary. All right, woo-wee. I got 6 minutes, you guys. And really, we got about 3 because we're going to start the bidding. Brenda, how long, you guys, how long are we doing the bidding for? Are we doing 3 minutes, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes? I'm sorry. I don't know. Thank you, Sally. Yes, I'm going to, Sherry. I am going to. Thank you, Carly. All right, you guys. Oh, that's not a full piece. 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. We're bidding for 5 minutes. Good golly Moses. All right, well. We need to start the bidding then. That's an awful long time to do bidding. Just saying. Oh. Thank you, Lisa. All right, well, you guys, we're apparently doing the bidding for 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the bidding. This is what she's looking like so far. So Jackie has started. And when you guys see the red hearts or the stop, that will be the end of the bidding. And whoever has the highest bid just above that will be the winner of our auction. And remember, this is going to a great cause, Miss Sheri's family. If you guys are so felt compelled to also to donate if you don't win, there is a PayPal link for just straight donations. Okay. Gosh, I missed that. All right, I'm seeing Karen at 60. Thank you, Dana. All right, you guys. I always just talk way too much. That is my downfall. All right, we're going to put a little spindle at the bottom. I see Kathy Tibbs at 65. All right, let me turn it around and show you what I got going on so far, you guys. We have a bow that we'll put on here. Trying to hold that down. I see Karen M came in first on my side with a 70. Thank you so much, ladies. Teresa is at 75. I gotta glue this little girl down still too. I want to put some wood glue underneath her, you guys, and not the hot glue. So I'm not going to actually glue her down until we're off the live, okay? Thank you, Jackie. All right. I have a little red bow. We got 2 minutes left, you guys. I have a little red bow that I kind of just put together. We'll clean that up a little bit. I haven't quite figured out where I want that to go. Thank you, Dawn. I see Linda at 80. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I missed Karen. Miss Karen. Karen came in first at 80. I apologize. I missed that, ladies. Okay. think my bow might be, I see Janet at 85. I do have a tag that I already made that I cannot seem to find, you guys. It says Angels Among Us. Here it is. It's under the lid for the wax. So we'll have a little tag, Angels Among Us. Oh my goodness, it is, the time is up. I did not see any hearts come through, but my time is actually up. There we go. Okay, Janet is the winner. She made it just in time. I will be playing with that bow a little bit and adding a little bit more stuff on here, you guys, but my time is up. Please make sure you come back and check out the post after I finish it. You guys, I apologize that I did not finish. Chatty Catty. Anyways, head on over to Craft Round the Clock with an R, no A, and watch the rest of the event today, you guys, and see if you can find any other things to purchase. All right. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fantastic day, you guys. Bye-bye.